Today we're going to be talking about, come here, how to get your woman so keen. Okay, you want all of those sweet juices out. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about. How to get your woman drizzling down there. All right, so welcome back to my channel. As you can see already, it's going to get very spicy real fast, so make sure you put on your headphones and make sure you sit back and relax and enjoy this until the end. All right, and if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos, because I post like on a daily. All right, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You know I have all of the love in the world for you, and those of you who are in my Patreon, I see you, I love you. Okay, and I hope that your relationship is getting better and your sex life. All right. Okay, so let us jump straight into this tips on how to get your woman dripping. All right, and the very first on the top of my list, and guys, I'm sure I've mentioned this a million times on this channel, but I'm going to keep repeating myself until it becomes a habit for you, for all of you. Okay, when it comes to pleasing your woman, okay, it all starts from the brain. If you want your woman to get wet, you want your woman to get in the mood, what you have to do is to seduce her mentally. Okay, you need to torture her brain. You need to have been fingering the brains, you know, talking to her sexy all day, you know, dirty texting, you know, telling her that you want to mess up the sheets with her tonight, telling her that you want to do some push-ups or some, you know, press up, but you want to be doing it right on top of her, telling her that your ceiling is boring, you wish you can be seeing her face instead, you know, all of those things that will make her know that, okay, my man is in the mood today. That's what we want you to be doing. So dirty texting, if she's around you, make sure you're doing the little spanks, make sure you're doing the random kisses, the gentle hugs, you know, all of those sexual and sweet pleasuring things that you can do to let your woman know that, okay, I see you. All right, because what some of you do is you ignore your woman all day. At night you just want her to, you know, divide the Red Sea for you to pass through. Like, it does not work like that with women. Your woman is going to keep telling you no, 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 and you'll be getting sexually frustrated. Okay, so if you want to get your woman to be soaking and ready and wanting you all day every day, make sure that all day you have been mentally seducing her, okay, planting those happy thoughts in her head, letting her know that you're in the mood or you're honey and you want to have some. All right, so don't just ignore your woman all day and expect that at night you're going to get her there. It's not gonna work. All right, secondly, you need to master the act of entire body foreplay. Now, I know people say, oh, kiss here, touch there, touch there, but the most important thing is you need to touch her entire body. It's not just, some of you, what you do is once you kiss your woman and she kisses you back, you just take your finger straight to the honey pot and you start looking for something to rub. Like, it does not work that way. It's going to take her longer to become soaky wet. You know what I'm talking about, right? So don't just be in a hurry to touch some particular places on her body. Play with her entire body. Okay, I've talked about the foreplay where you use your entire body to massage all of her body. See, that full body contact is very, very important. In as much as you're kissing places and all of that, which is going to be another point, it's important that you don't neglect any part of her body. Okay, enjoy this entire body. That's what you want to be doing. Okay, don't just pick a particular part, a particular spot. Make sure that you touch every part of her body, entire body foreplay. The next point is deep kisses. Yes, recently also I've been stressing on deep kisses. Deep kisses, French kisses, the one that involves the tongue, gentle warm kisses, okay, slow drags and deep kisses and tongues, all of those will make it easy. Let me tell you, there are some women that all you have to do is deep kiss. You don't even have to touch her entire body. That's your, for some women, you don't need to use all of this. If you can study your woman's body and know exactly what works for her, maybe all you have to take is 2 or 3 of these points and that's it. That does it for you. You don't even have to waste so much time to get your woman sucking where, and then you can go in to do what you have to do. Okay, but deep kisses does it for like at least 70% of women. So master the act of deep kisses. Take your time. Don't rush it. And I've taught you guys how to kiss on this channel. So don't come in and say, oh, I just teach us how to kiss. Check in the description box, or at the end of this video, I will link you to some of the videos where I talked about kisses. It will help you learn how to kiss. Because I don't want that thing you people are there exchanging saliva. That's not what we're talking about. Deep kisses, but not the one where you have to literally spit into the person's mouth. That's disgusting, just even thinking about it. But deep kisses is very important if you want to get your woman silky down there. You need to know how to balance teasing and attention. Now, I talk about sexual tension also on this channel because sexual tension is very, very important when you want to, drive your woman wild. Okay. So if you don't know about sexual tension, go through my page. Okay. You're going to see videos on sexual tension. I'll try as much as possible to link it at the end of this one or maybe in the description box, but I definitely have a complete video on sexual tension. Now, learn how to tease to build sexual tension and also know when to stop and give your woman attention. What some of you do is when it's time to give your woman attention, you're still teasing her. Teasing should come before she's close to orgasm. Okay? Don't ever tease a woman when she's close to climaxing. She's going to be mad at you. Okay? So make sure you remember that for you to tease and to create sexual tension, you need to do it at the initial point, the whole foreplay time, when you guys are just starting, doing the deep kisses and the full body massages and all of that. That's when you should tease. Okay? That's when you should touch and remove hand. That's when you should suck and remove mouth. You understand? That's when you should be giving her little and little, building that tension, and paying attention to your woman's body. Because some of you, where you make the mistake is you don't pay attention to your woman's body. You don't know when she's even about to have a climax. That's why at the point where she's almost having a climax, you are still slowing down. You ruin it for her. And that's so unfortunate. That's why no matter what you're doing in the other room, you need to be present. You need to pay attention to your woman's body so that you know how to balance attention and teasing. So make sure you tease only at the initial point of the sweetness and everything. And when you know that she's already soaking wet and she wants all of what she wants at that point, make sure you give your woman attention so that she can have the big O. The next point, but I've just said it earlier, is focus on all of her erogenous zone, all of the sweet spots, the necks, the ear, okay, the belly button, the cleavage, the lady bells, the inner thighs, the feet, your behind the knee, the laps. Focus on the lower back, okay? Focus on your woman's erogenous zones, her sweet spots, basically, the places that tickles her in a good way, all right? That's why it's important to know your woman, because what works for me, IJ, might not work for your woman. Okay, for me, I might say, okay, you need to lick my ear. Your woman might not like her ears to be licked. So you need to understand your woman's body to know what she likes. Contrary to what a lot of people think, that every woman enjoy when you suck their lady bells, it's not true. There are a lot of women that do not feel anything when you suck it. So you might be there sucking and sucking, thinking you're doing something, but you're doing nothing because she doesn't enjoy it. Some people want you to suck the feet. So if you don't understand your woman's body to know that she's into feet, you might not know the places that are her sweet spot. So understand your woman, and when you guys are in a lovey-dovey situation, talk, okay? Communicate and ask your woman, what do you like most? Okay, what part of your body do you like me to always play with, like lick, suck, kiss? Like where is more sensitive for you? What do you enjoy? I had a friend in university who told me that if a man just puts his hand on her laps, she's gone. Like, just put your hand inside her inner thighs, she's gone. She cannot control it once you start touching her inner thighs. So for a lot of women, it's the inner thighs. But for also a lot of women, the inner thighs doesn't work. Okay, so you just need to understand where the soft spots of your woman is so that you focus on those spots. It will make life easy. Honestly, it will make life easy if you know exactly the spots that you can kiss and touch to tickle her and all of that. So communicate with your partner, not when you are in the process. So okay, when you are doing lovey-dovey, when you're cuddled and you're just talking before you go to bed, you can say, baby, do you like when I suck here? Baby, do you like when I do this? You will not say, but I like it more when you do this instead, but I like it more when you do that instead, or I want you to do this because I actually enjoy it. That's when you know all our secrets, okay? When we are cuddled and having a good time just talking and chit-chatting with you. So communicate with your partner to actually understand their sweet zones. And this last point is the trick, okay? This is the one that will help you make everything very sweet and sengemenge. All right, if you're Nigerian, you know what I'm saying. Now, this is an act of teasing, okay? But it's going to help you so much if you want to get your woman there. Now, what are we talking about? You see the powerhouse of the woman, the V, the entire V of the woman. When you are in when you're doing all of the foreplay and everything, all right, I need you to use your entire hand and cup the entire V. So let's say this is the, how do I put it? Let's say this is the V, okay? This is the V and she's lying down. I want you to use your hand and cover everything, okay? I want you to grab everything in your hand, okay? Grab it like this. Now, I don't want you to start doing anything crazy. All I want you to do is put a little pressure, okay? You're going to be doing this on the entire surface. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing this on the entire surface, okay? You're going to use your hand and be maybe rubbing in circles, going up and down. Okay, this is what you're going to be doing. And while you're doing this, make sure that you are kissing every other part. Make sure the other sweet spots we talked about, her ears, her lips, her neck, her cleavage, every other place that your mouth is doing the Lord's work, or that you're talking dirty into her sweet ears. Okay, that's what you need to be doing. Okay, but you see this trick of warming up the vulva, the entire thing. Okay, this is what you're going. This is warming her up. Okay, and what this is going to do to her, you're not going to be able to tell. Okay, she's the only one that can explain to you, because even you will not understand what will happen. So this is the trick, one of the easiest trick when it comes to teasing a woman. Okay, so make sure you use your entire hand and cover the V, and you're putting a little pressure while you are rubbing on the entire surface, or you are doing this up and down motion while you are feeling everything in your hand with just gentle pressure, nothing too crazy, nothing too serious. And also make sure that if she still has her panties on, that will be the best for you. But if not, that's also fine. Just cup your hand over and play with the entire surface gradually while you're kissing every other part of her body that she enjoys. All right. Now listen, after doing all of this, if you were still not able to get your woman to be soaking wet, that's not your problem, okay? That's not an issue. There are some women that do not actually really get wet by all of this foreplay. It could be a medical condition, it could just be their body, it could just be that mentally they are not able to focus to allow themselves get wet. Because I've heard a lot of men say, we do all of this, still is dry, there's nothing we can do. Sometimes the woman is not like really, really hydrated. Okay. Sometimes, like I said, it's a medical condition. Sometimes it's just the woman's mental state fighting her not to concentrate to secrete all of those juice. So that's why it's advisable that you use a lube, because it is forbidden in the book of pleasure to go inside when it's dry. Okay, it is forbidden. So make sure you use a lube. You can use the oil one or you can use the water one, whatever works for you. Okay, some people use saliva. It's not very healthy, but I know people do it. But it's not very healthy because you don't know if you have any kind of infections. That's why it's not advisable to use your saliva. Okay, some people use oils, some people use baby oil, body oils, whatever works for you and your partner is okay. If you have any issue, go and see a medical doctor. But the most important thing is you get a lubricant that is safe to use for you and your partner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. If you're not yet subscribed, if you're not yet following me, please make sure you follow me, okay? And make sure you subscribe, and also go to all of my social media pages and follow me just to support me. And also, if you want to join my Patreon, where you get to talk to me about all things love, sex, and relationship, your secret is safe with me and you will not get judged. Please make sure you click the link in my description box and join my Patreon, and you get to talk to me one-on-one as much as you want. So until next time, keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah!